Well, it's been a few years since I started the Rewild University YouTube channel, and we've been growing slowly. We're now at 20,000 subscribers, and of course, first I just want to thank all of you for being part of this channel. It's been a life-changing experience for me to see how these videos can reach out across the world and help to change lives. I mean, so many of you write to me with words that so inspire me. So I want to thank you for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to give you some updates on the channel, let you know what's coming up. I'm going to start with some bad news for me, and that's that I have been making an effort to reply to every single comment that people make. And I've not been 100% on this. I know I'm not real techie, and there's different places that the comments come up, and so I try to make sure that I catch all the comments that come through and I've personally replied to every single one. I've known for a while now that I just can't keep that up. It's it's a lot of time on the computer. As you know, I'm an outdoorsy person, and so I'm trying to spend time outdoors and with my family, and it's getting to the point where it can be a number of hours a day that I'm spending just trying to catch up on YouTube comments alone. So what I'm going to do from here on out is I'm going to do my best to keep up with comments, but I'm not going to be answering all of them. And if people leave questions, I'm going to give priority to the comments where people are really asking questions or sharing really personal things, and I'm going to try to put my replies there. I appreciate the comments where people are like, "Oh, that was great, that was awesome." I love those. They make a difference to me, so please keep leaving them. The one thing I can assure you of is that I will be reading every comment and appreciating every comment. So keep them coming. I think the comments on this channel are, as I've said many times, you've probably heard me, are more valuable than the videos. The things that people share, the wisdom, the insights, the personal stories, it's amazing. If you are not a comment reader on this channel, read down through the comments, because there's more meat, there's more value there than you're going to get from listening to me up on the video. The coming year, I'm really excited about, because there's an experiment I'm going to be trying. In just a couple of days here, I'm starting with Matt, and he's going to be an 11-month student doing my Forest Monk program. And he's going to be solo, so he'll be working with Brett and I. And he's going to have quite some adventures over the next 11 months. And he would like a way to stay in touch with friends and family. And I would love to show, especially those of you who have asked, like, what do you do at your school? I know it's not just a survival school. There's something else going out there. And this will allow you the inside scoop. Because what we're going to do is every 2 weeks, we're going to try to do a video log of Matt's journey out here. So you're going to get to hear from him personally what it's like for him to be living on site, going through the training, and then I'm going to be bringing a camera along sometimes and trying to capture some footage of some of the stuff that he does, so that you can kind of go along on his journey with him. It's going to allow him to have that communication, kind of one-way communication with friends and family, because they'll be able to watch him in his adventures. And I think all of you will really find this interesting. I don't know exactly what it's going to hold or what it's going to look like, but we're going to give this a try, and I think it could be really, really cool to watch. There's some other things I have in plan. The video with Mirabelle, my daughter, that she did on the pineapple weed. A lot of you said you really liked that. There's going to be more videos with her, including some that I'm envisioning that are the wisdom of children. I'm going to be asking her questions and just seeing, unscripted, what she comes up with. There's some videos I would like to do for those of you who have reached out and said you love nature, you used to bushcraft, you used to, you know, mountaineer, do all this stuff, but due to medical reasons, you can't get outside anymore. So I'm going to try to create a few virtual hikes, essentially, through the woods, so that you can experience, at least through the video, some explorations and some adventures. There's Primal Fitness is something that I'd like to focus on a little bit more in the upcoming year. Again, I've heard from a fair amount of you that you'd like to see more woods parkour tutorials and things like that. So those should be en route. And then whatever else comes up, I have a big list. There's a big list of videos that I want to do. So I'm going to keep working down that list as these other things come in. Matt's vlog and the Mirabelle ones, the Primal Fitness ones, and the virtual hikes. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of you have told me that I'm a really good teacher, and I'm honored by those words. But for me, it's more important that I'm a good student, and I'm always trying to learn more and increase my skills. So another thing that's coming in the coming year is that I'm exploring some new things. I'm exploring Ellen Langer's, she's a Harvard psychologist, her methods of changing our mindset and that changing our body. And I'm taking the actual Wim Hof method course, and I'm on week 2 right now, and I'll be doing the whole 10 weeks and then keeping it up for about 5 or 6 months and letting you know what I've experienced through that. It's pretty interesting so far. I think it's going to take my cold conditioning to the next level, and I'm finding some very interesting things with everything from increasing my level of flexibility to some apparent healing abilities. It's kind of strange. He, like Ellen Langer, is looking at ways that we can take the parts of our body, the parts of our reality, essentially, that feel like they're out of our control. Our immune system is a prime example. And learning to harness those things and direct them. Maybe not control them directly, but direct them more positively. So I'm going to be continuing to learn and grow and evolve, and then be sharing that with all of you. The last thing I'd like to say is that I want to thank all of you who have become patrons on Patreon. That is making a huge difference. We're almost up to, we're not up to my first goal yet, but we're climbing. We're almost at $200 a month, and that makes a huge difference for a family at my income level, because that's a lot of money for us. And that really allows me to focus more on this. I think some of you have noticed that I'm getting a couple more videos out than I usually do. I'm able to focus on this more, and so that's going to continue to be my aim over the next year. If you've been considering becoming a patron, it makes a huge difference. More than the dollars, it's that you believe in this enough, you believe in what I'm doing enough, that you're standing beside me and helping me out, helping me to bring these videos to people. And of course, my ultimate goal is to make everything I offer at the school payment optional. And that's a vision I'm holding out on. It's growing slowly, but that's fine with me. If it can keep growing slowly, within 5-10 years, maybe I can reach that goal and have that vision be a reality. Most of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for being part of this channel. You inspire me with your comments, with the letters you write to me, and I hope that I can be giving back to you through these videos and making a difference in your life. Thank you so much, and I'll talk with you soon, my friends.